Hey guys, salut mes amis och hallå gubbar. This might be the best damn CS2 update we've ever seen, so let's slap that bad boy on the table and dissect it right after Skins Monkey. Skins Monkey is an automated service that lets you trade skins instantly for a fee, sign up now, and get up to $5 bonus. Simply add items from your inventory, then find skins that matches your current balance. Site offers live support 24/7. You can also top up your balance if you're missing a few dollars, and there's a lot of skins to choose from. Visit my link down below to get to Skins Monkey. After downloading the update, the moment I fire up CS2, I'm smacked in the face with this glorious new scenery of Nuke, and let me tell you, it's probably my favorite one so far. Also now, moving over to the play menu right next to competitive, there's your familiar casual mode, but with a big old blend of Nuke and Office. We saw Nuke coming a mile away thanks to some cheeky leaks, but Office? That one took me by surprise. Also, it seems they're making it clear that it's unranked competitive now that they've introduced casual mode, which makes sense. These maps are fresh out of the oven for CS2, and there's bound to be bugs waiting to be exploited. You really don't want to lose your global elite rank against someone who's shooting you from outside the map. So, kicking off Nuke, you got the new calls for different areas during the loading screen, and the team selection screen is right by the river. Nuke looks pretty much as expected from the original footage, but doing my own gander around, I'm still fascinated. Just walking through the lobby, peeking through Squeaky, sizing up main, making your way to site, it feels so weird, but in a good and exciting way. The colors, the brightness, everything is just so different. Don't even get me started on the lower side, it's absolutely mind-blowing. Now here's something interesting and new. I whip out the smoke and bam! So, Valve allows us to inspect our grenades now. I can even do these cut little jiggles with the FNR combo. What are they cooking? We already had a taste of the Zeus inspection from a previous CS2 update, and they recently opened the gates for Zeus skins. Are they laying up the groundwork for grenade skins now as well? That is wild. On to Office. Team selection screen is honestly a little cute with the little snowman dude chilling in the background, and here it is, our first hostage map in CS2. Now this one's not as dressed up as the other maps, feels like they kept a lot of the OG elements from CSGO. They even removed the snow, but they did throw in some snazzy reflections on the ground. We've got lights from some lamps adding a touch of ambience, and probably the coolest and most satisfying feature are the new windows and the glass. Here's how it looked in CSGO. But the way it responds to your bullets in CS2, that's some top shelf Source 2 magic right there. Apart from that, Office isn't exactly pushing the envelope in terms of cool new features or designs. I mean, the glass alone is pretty cool, but it feels very much like the CSGO version, yet slightly more polished. Also, how's the hostages? Not much has changed there either. There's a new HUD, giving us a glimpse of what it's like to snag a hostage, and looking from a third-person view, you can see them wobbling around on you. Alright, so the elephant in the room with this update, Mirage is missing. But is it truly gone? Nope, you can still boot it up through the console, along with Dust 2. You just can't play it competitively or casually against other folks, which makes sense if they want to go through each map at a time to see how they play out. And for a future update, we might get 1 or 2 more maps as well. Now let's dive into the main course from me, the movement. We've been itching for that one-to-one feel with CSGO. With this update, I'm sold on the fact that the previous update was just fixes and had nothing to do with general movement. This update, however, has some huge positive surprises. To start off, they've made some adjustments with crouching and uncrouching that seem to have hit the mark, and that's not even the big news. This update has them saying bunny hopping should now feel like CSGO running at 128 tick. They've even tossed in a command for fine-tuning the bunny hop feel. Keep in mind this command is for server owners. The default setting was this value right here, and if you dial this down to 0, you've got yourself a bunny hopping experience that feels just like home. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. This feels reliable and consistent. Hard to tell if it's one-to-one with CSGO, but it's definitely a lot better than what it used to be. I mean, this feels good. But Valve, if you're listening, please, for the love of all things holy, keep this setting at 0. The current default value is unreliable. Some of the B-hops are not registering. It's like punishing me for no good reason. But for competitive and casual mode, I think most of us would feel at home with this setting set to 0. They've also upgraded the CL show position command, which is cheat protected, but it now has a little parentheses number, which conveniently shows your max speed of your last jump. This is a godsend for long jumps or really any jumps in general. You can use it as a benchmark for specific jumps on certain maps, or even snag it for when you're doing KZ. All of this stuff is so cool. They brought a whole slew of audio improvements and fixes as well, but there's no good way of comparing the old version of the beta with this new version, so I'm just going to play some deathmatch footage for a few seconds to run in the background at the end of this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Peace.